Good evening, I'm CryptoCode. Today I'm going to show you that Bitclub Network exists and they actually get 12.5 Bitcoins for mining when they place a block into the blockchain. This is actually very important because companies that sell mining pools and does not receive 12.5 Bitcoins into their own wallet is probably a scam, or they are renting or reselling or something like that. Be very careful. Please go back to your sponsor after you see this video to join us, or if you don't have a sponsor you can join me. Okay, so let's start with the website. I'm using blockchain info, where I can explore the blockchain. What it does, it is basically tracking every transaction that's made on the planet, make statistic out of it, and so forth. And therefore, let's go and see if we can find a recent block from Bitclub Network. Now, this is the people listed here that actually receive blocks or place blocks. What you do is you look for Bitclub Network, and you will see this is the last couple of blocks they have placed. You can go on the hash, because remember the hash forms the chain part of the block that links the previous and the next to each other. There's the hash of this block, there's a previous block that links inside, and this is the next block's chain. And that is why it's so safe. So, this is relayed by Bitclub Network. We can see it. They got some extra transaction fees, and it's worth $678 US. And there is the Bitcoin block reward they received, 12.5 Bitcoins for this transaction. And you can see there's the detail. There's nobody's names here. So these guys are anonymous. However, because of this transaction, the block reward, we actually know that the new generated coins from the blockchain itself goes into this address, and therefore this must be Bitclub Network's registered address on the blockchain. So let's go and see how much money they have. Click on it, and this is it. Over here you can't see names anymore. It is anonymous, this part at least. So how much is this? Total received so far in almost 3 years. They have received that amount of BTC. Now let's go to that, and we paste it in my special box, and you can see it's quite a lot of money. Yeah, that is what they made in a few months, only with mining blocks and being paid in blocks. You can also see they receive these transactions quite often. You can scroll down. It's a long list. Alright, so let's see how much they have left in their wallet. This is about 15,220 Bitcoins. Gosh, I wish I had that money. But that is not a small company. I would rather invest with a company that's got that kind of positive cash and have received that in a couple of years than any of the other companies. Now the pricing, people, is actually as displayed up here on the 1st of the 5th, 2139. The data is drawn electronically from Altcoin Trader for the green stuff, the South African Rand, and Bitfinex for the US dollars. People, remember to go back to your sponsor that sent you to this data or video, and let him help you also get mining on and getting it properly done. Thank you. Good night.